Alright, I'm here. Let's go. Alright. It was finally over. My eyes squinted at the morning sunlight. I had been looking at the monitor all night, so the light was too intense. I felt dizzy. But I couldn't pass out now. The tape dubbing was complete. Also, today was the day we found out our exam results. I didn't really care how I did, but I had to go to school today. Hey Beatrice, how's it going? Wait. Yeah, mic should be fine. Okay, good. All good. Because she would be there.
Senpai.
Kei was standing in front of the door, having just stepped out of her classroom. If you stand there, no one can get out.
ごめんね。
She bowed her head at her classmates behind her and walked out into the corridor. So, how'd you do?
いきなり現れて何言ってるの?
She was more troubled than stunned. Well, I guess that was natural given the circumstances. We can't talk here, let's go. Hey, oddly manifested, how are you? Perhaps she didn't know my motive. She became quiet. Finally, she nodded. The roof was awfully hot. Without a single bit of shade, the full heat of the summer sun bore down on us. But Kei didn't complain at all. She was preoccupied with wondering what to say. Shindo. I threw the key I held in my hand at her.
これ...
It's the key to the roof. Miyamura gave it to me, but I don't think she needs it anymore. If she ever cried again, she had Hiro to go to now. There was no one else who could wipe away her tears.
Miyako-sanに?
She won't complain if you take it.
もらっても使い道がないわ。
Your recognition
Hey,
honors.
baby! Thank you for the resub. Oh my god, 45 months. That's an eternity. The pretty eye makeup, yes, I tried my best. Since last time I hid myself from you, I thought I would just go all out this time. That's why I was also late, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not the most proficient at putting on eyeliner, but I tried my best. And it's blue, and I think it looks great, because I love blue, so that's that. That's fine, just take it. This is a solitary place. Yeah, blue is the best. A place where two people can be alone in private. That was why Miyako didn't need it anymore. She was finally together with friends, and the person she wanted to be with alone no longer went to the school. If you ever want to be alone with me, come to me with that key.
Eh?
Also, here. I took out a videotape from my bag.
またビデオ?
The thing I showed you before was just the work of some film-loving geek.
これは違うの?
This is the work of a film-loving geek who loves you more than anything. Aww, smooth. It's been a short time, but this is the movie I made while chasing after you. However, it's not done yet. She simply stared at the tape in my hand. In order to complete it, I need your help again.
なんで怒らないのよ?
She finally spoke, her voice filled with pain. Is there a need for me to be angry?
私は先輩にひどいことしたのよ。あんなことして。私、先輩に合わせる顔なんて。
I mean, you're doing that right now. Like, it's fine. It was a shock, but I shook my head. I'm not angry at all. Being avoided by you would have been much worse.
どうして？先輩は。
I don't care if you like Hirono. Her shoulders trembled. Of course you would like him. He's not only kind, but also strong. He quit school and followed his own path. His will got him where he needed to be. I know he's amazing.
そう。
Not just Hirono. I like Miyamura, Hayama, and even Misama Miya.
何が言いたいの？
She had a perplexed expression on her face, as expected. I like everyone. I've grown to like everyone. However, Shindo, you're special to me.
特別？
You're that one special girl.
どうしてそこまで？
The answer may lie in here. I lightly shook the tape in my hand. A tape as light as a feather, but there were so many things I wanted to express in it. Will you accept it?
受け取れない。
Her voice was so soft I almost couldn't hear her. What went through her mind as she responded? Her thin shoulders shook and she looked like she was in so much pain that she would break. What did she think? What did she decide in that short time? I forced a smile and asked her again. No matter what?
そこに答えがあるっていうのならなおさらよ。
Coward! Scaredy cat!
それを受け取る資格は私なんかにはないわ。
On the contrary, only you have the right to accept this.
それはあんたの勝手な思い込みよ。それとも何？そんなに私にこだわるのは最後までできなかったから？そんなに惜しかった？
Oh, was that it?
とぼけないで。他に理由が思いつかないわよ。
Well, yeah, that is a bit of shame. You were beautiful. She went completely red.
何言ってるのよ。
What? She started it! All in all, I need you. Kei Shindo.
聞けないわ。
She fiercely shook her head. It was as if she was rejecting all that I wanted.
お願いだからもうこれ以上何も言わないで。痛すぎるのよ。あなたの気持ちが強いほど私を傷つけるのよ。分かってよ。
Look, I don't want to hurt you, but I don't want to lie to myself. For a moment, she reached for the tape, but turned around without saying anything. Then she left the roof and didn't look back. Ugh. I lost all the strength in my body. Squid! Good morning, how you doing? No matter how I made it, a movie was still a farce. I have noticed everything. Hi, Clinton. Thank you for noticing. How are you? It doesn't have the power to shatter reality. I, who had been living in a fabricated world, didn't even realize that until now. My heart ached, tortured. I deserved every bit of it.
試験どうだったの？
あなたもいきなりそれから来ますか？
あなたもって？
Alright, good luck with your meeting, Squid.
いいえ、何でもありません。私は小さく首を振る。待ち合わせ場所に先に来たのは宮子さんの方だった。
Oh, you watched the anime! Alright, did it jog your memory? How was it? Did you enjoy it?
お昼を一緒しながら試験結果を報告するという約束だったけど、とりあえず答えるのは後回しにしてウェイトレスさんにアイスティーとベーグルサンドを注文する。
あれ？それだけでいいの？
そういう宮子さんの前にはパスタやピザ、サンドイッチが並んでいる。私の胃袋は人並み以下なんです。
テストの結果は人並み以下じゃないよね。
Oh, which detail did you misplace? Yeah, that's why I thought initially that maybe you just watched season 2, because a lot of things that you were saying to me just like, oh, that's in season 2, that's in season 2. Oh, no spoilers, okay. Okay, sorry.
どうしても早く結果を知りたいらしい。
Alright, cool. Maybe once we're done, you can tell us what that detail was.
宮子さんには感謝してます。というか、自分でもびっくりしたくらいです。
お、ということは？
赤点はなし、補習も追試も一つもありません。ついでに言うと、順位も中間の時より50番以上上がってましたよ。
Yay! Good job, Kay! Wonderful.
すごいすごいよ。
私は曖昧に笑う。あまり認めたくないですけど、本当に宮子さんのおかげですね。すごいのはそっちですよ。
Do answer me one question, Clinton, since you have it fresh in your mind. Just to know if I'm being crazy or not. But Kay's story is not covered in as much detail as the others in the anime, right? Because I remember it being there for sure, but I feel like it was just like shoved in like in a corner somehow. Like they didn't really spend that much time on it. But maybe it's just my memory being bad. I don't know.
ほんの数日で私の学力をここまで引き上げたのだから。
私ってそんなにすごい？いやー、照れるね、どうにも。どうしよう、この際だから先生目指しちゃおうかな。
この悪乗りする性格さえなければ、割と本気で好きになれそうなんだけどな。
とにかくよかったよ。人生初の赤点ゼロ、おめでとう。今夜は祭りだね。
祭りませんよ。ああ、私までおかしな言葉遣いに。
To be honest, until you asked, I did not make the connection. I would doubt that. That's it. Okay, all right. Thanks for the answer.
もちろん赤点なしも初めてじゃないし。っていうか、おめでとう言われるのは宮子さんでしょ。今回も1位だったんでしょうが。
まあ、それは当然の帰結というやつだから。
帰結ってなんだっけ？
やっぱりおめでたいのはケイちゃんの方。実は私もちょっと不安だったからね。
I really struggle to have any recollection of Miyako tutoring Kei for exams and having it be such a big deal about it. I don't know, I feel like it just slipped in my mind, for sure. Self-docs? No, it's okay, you don't have to reveal your full name if you're not comfortable with it. All is good.
そうでしたか。つまり私の学力を信用してなかったわけだ。
本当に良かったと思うよ。なのになんでケイちゃんはそんな曇った顔してるのかな。
Okay, so I'm not crazy. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. Because I was just here like, this is completely new to me. Have I really gone and forgotten absolutely all of it? Like what? I know the part about Kyosuke making the movie and so on. That's there for sure, 100%. This was so new that I didn't know how to feel. Was my mind just completely like erased this, or was I actually right for not remembering it? But perfect. Thank you for the answer.
ドクンと心臓の音が聞こえたような気がした。別にいつも通りですよ。
泣いたんでしょう。
泣いてなんか。私は慌ててゴシゴシと目元をこする。これじゃあ泣いたって認めたようなものじゃないか。バカか私は。
ケイちゃん、目がウサギみたいに真っ赤になってるもん。
そんなこと。
ところでウサギって美味しいのかな。
知りませんよ。どこまで真面目なのか本気でわからない。
Filler content about case exams. I mean, I see that it kind of intertwines with the main story, so it's relevant, and it's also developing the relationship between Miyako and Kei, which is very nice to see. Actually, I'm enjoying this part because obviously they were at each other's throats in the previous story, and now they're kind of like moving towards a healthier kind of relationship and stuff. So that's cool to see. It's pretty cool.
というか、ウサギを食料扱いしないでください。
ウサギに関してなんか悲しいメモリーでもあるの？だったらごめん。
A lot of this violence, yeah. True.
思い出させないでください。ダメだ。
From the
このま
female
まじゃ
characters.
ここで泣いてしまう。
I know.
それだけは避けたいことだった。放っておいてくださいよ。本当に何もないんですから。
嘘が下手なのはいいことだね。嘘が上手くなったら何が本当のことなのか自分でもわからなくなっちゃうから。
宮村先輩の言うことは少し難しいんですけど。
そんじゃあ言い直そっか。
コップの中の氷がカランと音を立てた。宮子さんはスーッと息を吸い込む。
わかりやすく言うとなんだろうね。
テーブルに頭をぶつけてしまう。
You use such a grandiose speech for nothing.
何がおかしいんですか？やっぱりこの人にはついていけそうもない。呆れたところでウェイトレスさんが注文の品を置きに来た。
それも美味しそうだね。私も注文しようかな。
もう勝手にしてください。
お腹いっぱい。
I mean, there's not that much worth of filler. Yeah, I feel this is alright. This is good filler. It fleshes out the story a bit more, and at the same time, it obviously gives the main characters of the story, Kei and Kyosuke, time to, you know, reflect, ponder, have their emotions grow, have them like have thoughts about things, and you know, not have everything just like immediately happen at a snap of a finger, because that just feels a little bit awkward. So yeah, I'm alright with this. Really cool. I was just wondering if I really was not remembering it, or it actually wasn't there.
そりゃそうでしょ。宮子さんが100人もいたらこの国に戦後さながらの食糧危機が訪れるんじゃないだろうか。今日は勉強を教えてくれたお礼という名目で私がおごったのだけど、これから先お礼をする機会ができたら食事以外の何かにしないと財布が持たない。それじゃあ私はこのまま帰りますけど。
あ、そうなの？
ええ。でもその前に私は勇気を振り絞って問いかける。さっき言いかけたのって何ですか？
ああ。
宮子さんは珍しくちょっと困ったような顔をした。
言いたいことはあるんだけどうまく言えないんだよね。やっぱり人に説教するような柄じゃないしね。
宮子さんずるいですね。本当はうまく言えるに決まってる。この人は頭が良くて口もよく回るんだから。
私はそうだな。人を惑わすのは優子に任せておけばいいからね。
へへ。
優子？つい眉がつり上がってしまう。
あれ、ケイちゃんは優子が嫌いなの？
人の神経をこれでもかというくらい魚でしてくれるので。特に嫌味というわけでもないのに、あの雨宮の言葉は無性に心に響く。いや、心をえぐると言うべきかも。
ケイちゃんは優子のこと前から知ってた？
知り合ったのはごく最近です。知り合わない方が良かったかもと思ってるところだ。
That's cruel, Kei.
そっか。やっぱりみんな忘れてるんだね。 この町に住んでる人なら一度は優子の名前を聞いたことがあると思うけどな。とか言ってる私もヒロくんとこで資料を読むまではすっかり忘れてたけどね。
何の話をしてるんですか？お兄ちゃんのところ？資料？昔からお兄ちゃんが趣味で集めてた新聞とか雑誌の記事のこと？
多分どうでもいいことだから。忘れるってことと消えるってことはイコールじゃないんだよね。
ますますわからないんですが、こちらの脳の処理速度の遅さは宮子さんも十分知ってるのに。
何があってもどれだけ時間が流れても消えずに残っちゃうものはあるんだよ。
それは知っている。私がいつまでも過去の思いにとらわれているせいであの人を傷つけてしまったんだもの。
でも大事なことは今そこにある気持ちと過去の折り合いをつけること。前に進まなきゃね。
宮子さんは優しい笑顔を浮かべた。
私は何もできないから気の利いたことは言えないから。頑張れケイちゃん、頑張れ。
なんでお兄ちゃんがあなたを選んだのか少しだけ分かった気がします。
そうなの？私は未だによくわかんないな。
笑顔のままで宮子さんは首をかしげる。私が大好きだった人の恋人はこういう性格なんだ。頑張れか。励まされちゃったらしょうがないな。あとはもう自分で考えなきゃ。誰かにああしろこうしろと言われるんじゃなくて。
その通りですね。
Oh, you goes there.
出てくるような気がしてたけど、本当に神出鬼没にも程がある。
この辺りは私のテリトリーですよ。むしろあなたがいる方がおかしいでしょ。
何よテリトリーって。ニコニコ笑っている雨宮優子を睨みつける。
気にしなくていいですよ。それより怖い顔ですね。
何がその通りなのよ。
あなたが考えてることですよ。
あんたに私の頭の中がわかるの？
軽そうですね。
ほっとけよ。ああ、もうこの暑いのに怒鳴らせないでほしい。
まあ、そういきり立たずに落ち着いてくださいよ。中に入りませんか？
いいの？
教会ですから。来る者は拒みません。
それだけ言うと雨宮優子はさっさと歩き出した。私は逆らわずにその後をついていく。ここで帰ることはできない。自分でも今気づいたけれど、私はきっと彼女に会いに来たんだから。教会の中は冷房が効いてるわけでもなさそうなのに、なぜか妙に空気が冷たい。この一種異様な空間では雨宮優子の夏らしくない服装もそれほど変には見えなかった。
あなたはまだ辛そうですね。
何の前触れもなく彼女は言った。それこそほっといてもらいたいわ。
もう分かってるのに、分かったからこそ苦しいんですね。
理屈で全てが決められるのなら私はこんなに苦しまなくて済んだ。分かってる。何もかも分かってる。お兄ちゃんと宮子さんはお似合いよ。京介先輩は本気で私のことを好きでいてくれてる。この二つは私みたいな鈍い人間でも分かることだ。
そうですか。
雨宮優子は軽くうなずいた。
それだけですか？
違う。それはもうとっくに分かっていて受け入れていること。ただ一つ受け入れていないのは、今の私はもう 京介先輩をお兄ちゃんの代わりにしようとしていない。京介先輩とお兄ちゃんは違うのよ。違うから。違う人を好きになってる自分が嫌になった。あの時、ベッドの上で、京介先輩の匂いで胸がいっぱいになった。それはお兄ちゃんと確かに違う匂い。そのことが、私には体を引き裂かれるくらいに苦しかった。
過去はいつまでも変わりませんよ。
え？
過去は過去。広野さんを追いかけていたあなたの気持ちは嘘じゃなかったんでしょ？
それは、当たり前だ。お兄ちゃんに抱いてた気持ちが嘘だったなら、どんなに楽だろ
同じように、今あなたが堤さんを好きなことも本当のこと。その二つは矛盾しますか？
う。そんな風に理屈で割り切れないわよ。
あなたは本当にバカなんですね。
なんだと？どうして誰も彼もが私をバカ呼ばわりするんだろう。私だって何も考えてないわけじゃないのに。
恋をしたら、あとはもう何も考えちゃいけないんですよ。
考えちゃいけない？
考えてる間に好きな人はどこかに行ってしまうかもしれないでしょ。特に堤さんは道に迷ってもとりあえず先に進んでしまうような人ですから。
それは、ものすごく的確に先輩を表現してる。
好きなんでしょ、堤さんのことが。
私の心にズケズケと入り込んできたあの人。思えば京介先輩の前で自分の気持ちを口にするたび心が軽くなっていったような気がする。先輩はいつも何かを探し求めていた。そのまっすぐな目の輝きに私は惹かれていったんだ。それは嘘でもごまかしでもなく、最も大切にしなくちゃいけない真実。
もたもたしていたら置いていかれますよ。大切な人と離れてしまうことの寂しさ、進藤さんももう十分に知っているはずでしょ。
私はずっといろんなものをなくしてきた。二度と取り戻せないものだっていくつもある。ねえ。
はい。
あんたは誰かを好きになったこと？雨宮優子はちょっと戸惑って。
一度だけ。
うん
照れた顔でそう言った。
最初で最後のですけど。
最後？
ええ。私の恋はね、永遠なんですよ。
ただそう言って彼女はうっすらと笑みを浮かべた。そんな顔を見てしまったらこれ以上追求することもできない。彼女もまた苦い恋を知ってるんだろうか。
Oh my gosh, what's
荒っぽ
happening?
く扉が開かれ、一人の少女が飛び込んできた。水木？息を切らす水木の顔にはなぜか不安な色が浮かんでいる。何か怖がってるような。
本当にここにいるなんて。
あんたここのこと知ってたの？
まあちょっとほら立派な建物ですし。
水木は笑いながら手を振る。あからさまに怪しい反応だった。
私のことなんてどうでもいいんです。それより K 先輩、何かあったんですか？
私が教会にいるって自分でもよくわからないうちにここに足が向かってしまったのに。
商店街でたまたまみやこ先輩に会って、K 先輩が教会にいるから会いに行ってあげてって。だから飛んできちゃいました。
あの人の差し金か。
She barged in as if like someone had died or something, and now she's like, I just wanted to see you. Okay.
叶わないわね。もちろん宮子さんに勝つ必要なんてない。私が勝たなきゃいけない相手は過去の自分なんだもの。そうよね。振り返るとそこに雨宮優子の姿はなかった。あれ、裏口とかあるのかしら、この教会は。
一体どうしたんですか？
いえ、もう話すことを話したのだからいいのよね。ねえ、みずき。
はい。
みずきは私にどうしてほしい？どういう私でいてほしい？
どういうって。
みずきはちょっと悩んでからにっこりと笑った。
かっこいい K 先輩が大好きです。
そういえばいつかの千尋のメールにも似たようなことが書いてあった。千尋もみずきもこんな私を好きでいてくれるのだから答えなくちゃいけない。そうよね。私もみずきに微笑みを返す。ありがとう、みずき。かっこいい私見せてあげるわ。
Can't sleep. Last night was an all-nighter, and I was wicked tired. However, some part of my brain refused to go to sleep. When I got home from school, I just idled around like this until evening. I couldn't sleep because I was shocked that she wouldn't accept it. Was she even obliged to watch it? So stupid. If she wouldn't watch it of her own will, it meant nothing. My cell phone was vibrating on my desk. A text message. I picked it up and read the message. It's Shindo. I have something to talk to you about. Please come to the... To the what? That's all. Okay. I can't see there. Okay. This was... Ah, the gym. Okay. Makes sense. It was a short word. Shindo.
何よ、そんなに慌てて。
She looked at me from the center of the empty gymnasium and spoke to me like I just did something stupid. Well, you sent me a text message. I wondered what was up.
早かったわね。もしかして全力疾走してきたの？
Of course you did. You bet you did. Well, something like that. I wiped the sweat from my forehead. You did. This may sound nosy, but how did you get in? All club activities which would warrant using the gym seemed to be over. If that was the case, the gym should have been locked up.
玄関の横の窓はね、鍵がバカになってるのよ。
Ooh, okay.
バスケ部やバレー部の人間なら誰でも知ってるわ。先生には報告してないし。
So basically it was convenient to be able to come and go as they pleased. Athletes sure were evil. Got it, but what are you doing in that getup? She was even holding a basketball.
先輩はまあその服装でいいか。
What are you talking about? She seemed quite different than usual. You might say she was strangely lively.
先輩、私と勝負してよ。
A match? What kind?
ワンオンワンっていうのはわかる？
I do, but simply put, it was a basketball game where one alternated between offense and defense. So it was me versus her. But why this all of a sudden?
時間はかからないわ。勝負はどちらかがワンゴール決めるまで。いえ、先輩がオフェンスに回っても勝負にならないわね。私を抜けるとは思えないし。よし、一本決めたら私の勝ち。先輩はディフェンスで私を止めたら勝ち。
The conversation just keeps going.
ごちゃごちゃ言わないで。勝負するの？しないの？
We are. I didn't really understand what was going on, but she was facing this way. It was impossible to attempt a refusal.
じゃあ、 体は温まってるみたいだから、すぐに始めるわよ。
She bounced the ball. The intermittent sound of dribbling. I got into position and focused on the girl in front of me. This was the Kei Shindo of the basketball team I saw before. The girl who could storm down the court faster than anyone else. No, she was even more spirited than when she was on the team. Hey, Shindo.
何よ。
She replied while sharply looking ahead. I want to ask just in case, but is your knee okay?
なめるな。これは勝負よ。相手の心配なんかしてたら負けるわよ。
My bad. Putting her intentions aside, she was certainly serious.
こっちからも聞いておくわ。先輩バスケの経験は？
Just what I've played in gym, I guess, but I'm capable.
分かってるわ。今だってなかなか隙がない。あんたが波の運動神経しかなかったらもう勝負は終わってるわよ。
Well, thanks. We were talking, but her eyes didn't move. Left or right? Which way was she going to go? She would overtake me if I lost focus for even a moment. Her speed would allow her to do a crossover. In the games I saw, her main role as the point guard was to distribute the ball, but she was also good at cutting in. Nobody could stop her. Kei Shindo was a girl nobody could stop. Wasn't that nice?
何笑ってるのよ。
I'm just happy that you're acting like yourself.
あんたはこんな時にでもバカなのね。
She grinned. The moment I returned one of my own. Her figure blurred before my eyes. My brain couldn't keep up with what was happening. However, my body had already reacted. I couldn't call myself a cameraman if I couldn't follow her movement.
ち
Oh, I could hear her click her tongue. She held the ball in both hands and leaped with vigor. That movement made my spine freeze. Strength flowed from her tiptoes to her fingertips. The ball flew in the air. I couldn't so much as touch it. Huh? She was flying right at me. She must have lost her balance at the last second. She was hurtling towards me. So this was the end result after all? Of course. Hello.
生きてる？
I'd die for you.
アホか。
No. She stayed on top of me and neither of us moved. The gym was getting dark. There should have been people still around for club activities, but you couldn't hear anyone. It sure is quiet.
私の勝ちよ。
Huh?
聞こえたもの。ボールがネットをくぐる音が。
You're kidding. There was no way she heard something that subtle in the middle of collapsing. I didn't hear it, at least.
何度も何度も聞いた音よ。試合の時にでも私には聞こえてた。勝利に近づく音だもの。そう。私はこの音が好きだった。
Her smile was gentler than I had ever seen.
ドリブルの音。バッシュがコートをこする音。ボールがリングを通ってネットをくぐっていく音。私は好きなのよ。なのに、
She bit her lip.
私は大好きな場所からも逃げ出したわ。失恋したことが痛くて痛くて何もする気がなくなって、膝の故障を口実にしてバスケからも逃げ出したの。いっそのこと、もう歩けないくらい壊れてしまえばいい。そう思ったことさえ何度もあったわ。何もかもから目をそらして耳を塞いで、そんなことしたって何の意味もないのにね。
She spoke all her regrets with a melancholic expression and gnawed on her lip. She dug up her past and faced the pain she could have just forgotten. It's all right. It's fine now. Even if that's reality, that doesn't mean you're finished. I softly brushed her hair. If you've remembered your love of basketball, you can just face it again. No, you've already started. Those sounds you love, you can hear them as much as you want from now on. She nodded.
それにね、痛くないの。
Tears overflowed from her wide eyes. Beads of tears fell onto my face.
膝がね、全然痛くないの。痛くもないのに泣いちゃうなんて。バカみたいね。
You're crying because it doesn't hurt, aren't you? She really was stupid. How could she not know that?
先輩、私のこと許してくれる？
If you let me hear how you feel. Mhm. Oh, Kevin! How you doing? Nezu, that's so cute. How are you? Hope you had a nice weekend. She turned bright red all at once.
あなたが好きです。
Hey, there it is! In a quiet voice, she definitely said that. Yeah, I actually knew. Don't be a smartass about it now, like what the heck? I said that while stifling a laugh. Doing the hard study? Oof. I believe in you, you got this. The hard study has no chance. I'm pretty sure. So hi. Thank you so much for dropping by. It's always nice to see you a little bit. The ninja smoke bombs, yeah. Good luck, we believe in you. You got this.
バカね。
Our lips softly met. Her lips were soft and warm. We both kept quiet and time flowed on. Kay was red to her ears and was looking downwards. Well, I never thought she'd initiate a kiss. However, what was this? My mind didn't follow this sudden development. Is this what you call changing the momentum of the game with a single play? By the way,
何よ。
you won, so do I have some sort of penalty?
賭けをしたわけじゃないんだから。
She declared that bluntly.
いいのよ、これは。私が迷いをなくすためのきっかけを作りたかっただけだから。
Your hesitation is gone?
わからないわ。
Why do you sound so proud? Everyone was being so reckless with their words.
でも、 今はちょっとだけ素直になれそうか
Yeah,
も。
it's progress, steps forward. Awesome. An honest Shindo. How precious.
バカ。
Our lips touched once again. How many kisses did this make? It wasn't worth worrying about. When our lips parted, she was so red that it looked like steam would shoot out from her ears. She'd probably never be cured of this blushing illness, no matter how experienced she got. It was okay, since it was cute, though. Ah, she was so red. At that moment, I remembered something. Shindo,
何？
let's go someplace where we can be alone.
なんか企んでない？
Not at all. Maybe he just wants to show her the video or something. I don't know. Oh, it's outside, okay. Darkness gradually stained the sky and night swooped down upon the rooftop. This place really did make you feel lonely. But right now,
どうかしたの？
nothing. I was just thinking how one more person makes all the difference.
わけわかんないわ。
Ah, I was shocked. This place felt totally detached from the outside world. The city and the people within it were visible, but they couldn't be touched. It was the same as shooting a movie. The world beyond the camera was different from the world behind it. For example, once a performance began, the director couldn't touch the actor. I couldn't stand any more of that.
だから、なんでジロジロ見てるのよ。
I'm just in the mood to stare at you.
バカじゃないの？
She turned red again.
それより、何があるのよ。そのうち校舎に閉じ込められちゃうんじゃないの？
It'll be easy to get out. We can just climb through a window or something.
あからさまに怪しい人になっちゃうわね。
There's a risk in anything you do. Besides, there's merit in being a risk taker.
だから何が
A whistle blew and... Oh, yeah! The roaring bang resounded throughout the night sky.
あ
Oh, good timing. Large flowers bloomed in the dark sky one after another.
綺麗
It was the fireworks display Miyako had been anxious to go to with Hiro. I was glad I remembered the date and time. You never know what will be useful in life. Pretty good idea, huh? A rooftop fireworks viewing for just the two of us. It wasn't anything fancy, but it wasn't bad.
綺麗
She must have forgotten how to say anything else. She fixed her eyes on the fireworks with a smile as pure as a child's. I made a frame with my fingers. Yep, that was it. What I really wanted to film was...
先輩
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. Not good, not good. I had to pursue her as a real girl, not as an actress, on the other side of a camera.
いいんじゃないのまだ撮影は終わってないし先輩が撮りたいならそうすればいいのよ
Is that really alright?
ええ一つ答えてくれればね
She giggled happily.
どっちなの
What do you mean?
先輩が好きだって言ったのは出演者としての私それとも
Isn't it obvious that it's both?
即答ね
It's not something to hesitate about. I love everything about you. The fireworks were vanishing on the other side of the sky. Kay was joyous beneath that bright night sky. What I want to film and what I want to see with my own eyes is that face of yours.
ずるいそんなこと言われたらもう
Shindo?
私先輩
The fireworks didn't matter anymore. Her lips alone became the whole world.
好きよ
Aww. I nodded and began to lean in for a kiss. Following that kiss, we shared an intimate moment on the rooftop. Isn't that cold, though? Though I was reluctant to part, we separated and took care of fixing ourselves up.
もうこっち向いていいわよ
When I turned around, she was fully clothed and standing idly. Isn't your face kinda red? I mean,
赤くもなるわよ
you think so?
当たり前じゃないの
A kiss is intimate enough? Yes, but he specifically mentioned them putting back on their clothes, so... Therefore, my question, isn't it kinda cold and kinda hard and uncomfortable? But sure. I tilted my head and she glared at me. Well, we did do all sorts of embarrassing stuff.
言うな
I didn't think you'd be so feisty. Her face. They sure like to rush relationship goals. I mean, to each their own, my dude. I ain't judging. What?
何を言ってるのよあんたは
Pretty proactive for your first time, weren't you?
今ここで
Yes.
今ここであんたを殺して全てを闇に葬り去る
Oh, you're even cute when you're angry.
あんたは
Her fist was shaking. She turned bright red and shut her mouth. That reaction was far too interesting. Go on.
人にあんなに恥かかせといて
Ah, she looked like she was about to cry. Maybe I teased her too much?
やっぱり殺す今殺す先輩はしぶとそうだけどここから突き落とせばさすがに死ぬわよね
Crap, she already decided how to murder me. Wait, don't be so hasty.
遺言くらいなら聞いてやるわ
If I die right now, our child will grow up never knowing his father.
子供そうだ先輩なんてことしてくれたのよ
You don't need to worry about it.
なんでよ
If it happens, the child will be born around the time I enter the workforce. I could get a job to support the three of us. That is not, like... That's still not okay!
その前向きすぎるところはどうにかならないの？
It's my strong point. So much for contraception. Yeah, I mean, you don't think about it in the sense of, if there's a child, then it's fine. I'll join the workforce by the time it's born, and so everything's gonna be fine. Just get a condom, man. Like what? I mean, they're just messing around. I guess it's fine. She murmured that while sounding dissatisfied and took a step towards me.
でも条件付きで許してあげないこともないわ。
Condition? I asked while stroking her smooth hair.
今夜はもうちょっと甘えさせて。
Aww. Sure, as much as you want. We exchanged a gentle kiss. Then we smiled at each other. By the way,
どうしたの？
the fireworks. They ended, huh?
ああ、そうね。
She looked up at the stars twinkling in the sky.
いいじゃない。また来年見ればいいのよ。
Our hands softly overlapped.
Oh.
I squeezed her small hand and kissed her again. You're right. There will always be next year.
そうよ。来年もその先も。
Yeah, I know. That shit happens, but we're ready for it. I'm sure they were just joking around. I want to believe that he was a proper gentleman and took care of, like, you know, being safe. Yeah, sounds ridiculous. Kei Shindo's gentle smile. I didn't regret leaving my camcorder behind at all. Thank you, Shindo.
私も嬉しかった。
At this very moment, her smile was all I needed. I wanted nothing else. Happiness greater than this didn't exist anywhere. Yeah. The students stood and bowed in thanks all at once. The moment their faces rose, the classroom exploded in excitement. Thus marked the end of the first term. The vast majority of the class would probably have to spend some time studying every day, but summer vacation was still a happy occasion. Ah, I stretched my arms after sitting back down. I had been up late last night talking to Kei on the phone, so I was really tired. Not good, not good. I know. That's the feeling I was getting as well. Yeah. I smacked my cheeks to psych myself up.
おーい、下僕
I reluctantly looked up at her stale voice.
ねえねえ、下僕成績どうだった？
Oh, Miyamura-san.
ん？
I don't really care about your position, but could you at least put some more thought into what you call me?
贅沢な下僕だぜ。まあ、しょうがないね。で、つっつん、どうだったの？
At any rate, I lost to you. I presented my report card to her with a desperate feeling.
ほうほう、すごいじゃん。10ばっかり。英語はいまいちだけど。
Happy now? I snatched it back from her and glared.
でも、私とそんなにレベルは変わんないね。これなら、進学先も同じになるかも。
Give me a break. I didn't really dislike her, but attending the same place after I graduated from Ottawa Collegiate, honestly, it gave me the chills.
失礼だね。まあいいか。まだ先のことだし、どうなるかわかんないもんね。
Guess I'd have to investigate where she'd be applying to in advance.
ああ、そうだ。
Ouch!
病院行くの、今日だったよね。
Yeah. I guess you could say fate was being decided today. The usual carefree Miyako looked somewhat insecure.
診察の結果がどうでも、これから気をつけなきゃダメだよ。
Yeah. I nodded and picked up my bag. What about you? Are you attending the summer courses that start tomorrow? Once it began, things would get more hectic than usual. She wouldn't be able to see Hiro as much either. Those two seemed to be taking a trip somewhere next month around the time of the Bone Festival.
パパのコネでね、遊園地の招待券もらったの。
Oh, did Hirono say he was okay with the trip?
ナギさんに渡したの。今日はお友達と朝から遊びに行ってるはずだよ。
She smiled sweetly without a hint of malice.
これで、今日はヒロくんの家には誰も邪魔者来ないでしょ？
I see. Quite a tactician.
今日は朝までヒロくんのそばにいられるよ。いてもいいって言ってくれたの。
He said that you could? Well, doesn't he sound important?
私のヒロくんはひねくれ者ですから。
Saying so, she smiled once more. Oh. Did she go home already? Kei's friend nodded. I see. Thanks. She quickly bowed and walked off. Strange. I was puzzled. We promised to go to the hospital together, so why? I took out my cell phone and tried calling her. Not connecting. What the hell happened? I still didn't know what was up, but I started heading towards the hospital anyway. If she wasn't there, then her home was the next place to search. If she wasn't there either, well, where else could she be? To be honest, I didn't really know who she associated with, or what sorts of activities she took part in. I couldn't even get a hold of her on the phone. Huh?
Huh?
Oh, it's Mizuki. Walking towards me was Mizuki Hayama. Ah, perfect timing.
何ですか？あげませんよ。
She tried to hide the paper bag she was holding from me. Nobody told you to hand over anything. It probably contained manga or something anyway. Have you seen Shindo?
ケイ先輩と会ってたら、こうして一人で歩いてません。
Of course. In that case, do you know where she might have gone?
知ってても教えてあげません。敵に塩を送るほど寛大じゃないですから、私は。
She was serious, huh? Her eyes had been growing more and more stern lately. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'll just go look for her myself.
あっさりしてますね。
That's my nature.
そんなことじゃダメでしょう。ケイ先輩を狙ってるなら、もうちょっと必死になってみせてくださいよ。
Are you cheering me on or trying to kick me down?
そんなの私だってわからない。
Take responsibility for what you say.
何してんの？あんたたち。目立っちゃってるわよ。
Kei, looking at us with a stern look on her face, was, without a doubt, Kei Shindo. That's my line. What happened to you?
ごめんね。
She bowed and apologized. Something really was up.
病院行ってきたの。
Huh?
病院？どこかお悪いんですか？
慌てないでよ。
She gently shook her head.
実はね、膝をきちんと検査してもらってきたんだけど、どこにも異常は見つからないって。
But why did you leave him behind when you decided to go together? It's so weird to me.
ちゃんと見てもらってきたってことは。
うん。またバスケやってみようと思って。一からの再スタートね。
Good for her.
かっこいい私を見せるにはちょっと時間がかかるだろうけど、もう少しだけ待ってね。
Kei smiled at Mizuki.
そんなの先輩は今だってめちゃくちゃかっこいい
I
です
thought she
よ。
was pregnant. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 it's okay.
ありがとう、みずき。
Oh man, these two sure were charming. Mizuki acted so damn cheeky, but was totally meek in front of Kei.
京介先輩
Hmm?
ごめんね勝手に一人で行っちゃって
I don't mind. You wanted to go alone, right? She would have felt better if I went with her. However, she must have thought that was a bad idea.
京介先輩もありがとう私
It's fine. It really is.
これで本当にバスケが
K 先輩
Mizuki, about to burst into tears, rushed up to Kei.
大丈夫よそれよりそれは何
For someone trying to make light of their crying, that was a clumsy way of changing the topic. Well, she was an awkward person.
ああ漫画です
Mizuki gave Kei the paperback she had been holding.
そうお兄ちゃんの漫画が載ってる雑誌もある
ありますけど
Mizuki took a fleeting glance at me and handed Kei the bulky magazine.
ありがとう
She flipped through the pages and stopped somewhere in the middle.
へえ人気とかどうなのかしら前は平凡とかありがちとか言われてたけど
あ最近は全然そんなことないですよ勝ち込みで評判が広まってるみたいです
You mean there was word of mouth? What she said meant something akin to a raid.
そっかお兄ちゃんの漫画ずいぶん久しぶりに読んだけど
She looked up from the magazine and smiled at the two of us.
やっぱり私のお兄ちゃんはすごいわね
She looked happy from the bottom of her heart. She praised Hiro with the face of a younger sister. At least that's what I thought. What was that dark tone there? What?
暑いけど
Well, it is summer. Mizuki said she had something to do and left, so it was just the two of us. Under the radiant sunlight, she walked with confident steps. She wasn't trying to protect her weakness any longer.
何よまたなんかニヤニヤしてる
Really? Would a tighter expression be more to your liking?
好みとか誰もそんなこと言ってないでしょ
Don't get angry.
あんたが怒らせてるのよだいたい怒った顔もいいって言ってたじゃない
Huh?
なんでもない
She was blushing again for whatever reason and violently shook her head.
それより先輩最近は全然カメラ回さないのね
You're really bad at changing the topic.
ほっといてよ
Anyway, I usually carry it around. However,
だけど
I'm in no rush. I want to look at you with my own eyes for a while. Besides, we're going to be together from now on, so I should just take my time filming you.
ゆっくりってどれくらい
Her face was blank. Who knows? I laughed and thought about it. Maybe a month, maybe a year. Maybe 10 years, or even more.
ちょっと待った何よ10年ってそれじゃまるで
Hmm? What was she getting all flustered about? The current topic wasn't really all that strange. Oh, I got it. That was almost like a proposal, huh?
笑い事じゃない
Now, just calm down, my daughter.
どこのご隠居だあんたは
She was going to overheat herself from shouting like that.
もういい
She suddenly looked away and started walking ahead. Geez, what a tough girl to handle. Can the story wrap itself up already? I'm sorry, Beatrice. I didn't write it. This is all new to me at the very end here, so... How dare you suggest a long-term relationship? Kinda like that. I knew that was how you'd answer. That was why I'll follow her. Looking straight ahead, never wavering.
さてと
She suddenly stopped and turned around.
京介先輩はここまでね
As far as I go?
ここから先は私が戦う場所だもの
Got it. She intended to practice in club activities from now on. She had to register for re-entry and exercise those legs of hers. Still, Is it alright to participate all of a sudden?
平気よ。ちゃんと部のみんなにはあらかじめ断ってあるわ。
Well, there was that too, but you just found out that you made a complete recovery today, right? Maybe you should keep an eye on your condition a little longer.
ダメ。
Yeah. Screw being prudent. Throw that out the window. She smiled and said that clearly.
もうじっとしてられないの。こんなに体が軽いんだもの。走って飛んで動かないと頭がどうにかなっちゃうかも。
Yeah, okay. I poked my own face. Whatever will I do? You're best when you're doing what you want to do. I'm just gonna be the selfish guy.
勝手になってもいいわよ。そんなことくらいじゃ嫌いにならないから。
Her soft voice remained in my heart. I peered straight into her eyes. In them was a transparent kindness and definite determination. That makes me think.
え?
What would I have to do to make you hate me?
さあ。なんで好きになったのかもわからないからね。
She laughed teasingly. That's harsh.
でもいいじゃない。
What is?
先輩は私の体を軽くしてくれた。ずっと一人で苦しんで先が見えなくなってた私がこうしてここにいるのは千尋や水木、宮子さんに天宮優子、お兄ちゃんもみんながいてくれたから。それに何よりあなたに引っ張られて私は自分を取り戻せたの。
I nodded deeply. She had certainly changed. She was completely different from when I first began filming her. Everyone was there for you and you changed. But you know, how you were then and how you are now, I love both sides of you. All the time I ever spent with you is precious.
ありがとう。ありがとう。
Whoa! She came flying at me, and I caught her in my arms. Hey now, we're outside. Most of the students had gone home for the day already, but there were still people passing by. We could probably be seen from the school building too.
だから何よ。
Well,
好きな人に抱きつくのが恥ずかしいことなの？
no way. Instead of shaking my head, I held her tight. I gently wrapped my arms around the small body that had overcome her sorrow. From now on, more battles would probably be awaiting her. They were battles she desired herself. This was about all I could do for her as she pushed herself forward.
ねえ、先輩。
Yeah?
私ね、どこまでも走っていくから、ちゃんとついてきてね。
Yeah. I know, Kate. We knew because we had what was precious to us. I was sure we would never be separated. No, I was sure I'd never let her go. I made that vow right then and there. Never-ending summer.
夏休みが始まって数日が過ぎた。私は毎日部活に精を出し、朝から晩まで過酷なメニューをこなしている。勘と体力が戻るまでもうしばらくかかりそうだけど、やっぱりバスケは楽しくてしょうがない。勇気を出して部活に復帰して本当に良かったと思う。
それは分かったけど。
私はスクラップブックから目を上げる。
喋ってないでちょっとは手伝ってくれてもいいだろう。
お兄ちゃんはパンパンに膨らんだ旅行用カバンを殴りつけた。
ちくしょう、全然入らねえじゃんこのカバン。
お兄ちゃん詰め方が下手なのよ。だから宮子さんにやってもらえばよかったのに、あの人そういうの得意そうじゃない？
バカ言え、毎日勉強漬けのやつにそんな面倒かけられるか。
変なとこで気を使うのね。
うるせえ。
お兄ちゃんだってほんの数時間前まで原稿をやっていたらしい。旅行当日までお仕事とは、漫画家というのは呪われてると思う。
やっぱダメだ。やってられるか。いや別に。一泊二日なんだし、着替えなんかなくても。
バカ言ってるんじゃないわよ。着替え以外のものを詰め込みすぎなんでしょ。余計なものは迷わず置いていかなくちゃ。お兄ちゃんって優柔不断だからね。
手伝いもしないくせに文句ばっか言うな。だいたいなんでそんな古いスクラップひっくり返してるんだよ。
ああ、ちょっとね。前に宮子さんに言われたことが気になって。
なんだか知らねえけど、宮子の言うことはあまり真に受けない方がいいぞ。
そうね。ほんとそんな気分。私は開いていたスクラップを閉じる。確かに真に受けられない話だ。こんなのはどこかに間違いがあるんだと思う。まあ面白いからいろいろあることないこと加えて千尋にメールしようかな。千尋結構こういう話好きだしね。
本当にわかんねえけど。千尋元気なのか？
あの子もいろいろあるみたいだけど、元気は元気みたい。変わりないとも言うわね。
そうか。
お兄ちゃんは神妙にうなずいた。
元気ならそれでいいよな。
つぶやくように言って強引にカバンを閉めてしまう。
His face is so cool.
中身が潰れそう。それじゃあそろそろ行きましょうか。
結局最後まで手伝わなかったな、お前。
お兄ちゃんの世話を焼くのは私の役目じゃないもの。
お前ますますいい性格になったんじゃねえか。
おかげさまで。私はニコッと笑って立ち上がる。ねえお兄ちゃん、こうしてお兄ちゃんとまた他愛ない話ができるようになって本当に嬉しい。やっぱり今でも好きだもの。先輩は私がお兄ちゃんのこと好きでもいいって言ってくれた。私にとって特別な人が。そう言ってくれて本当に嬉しかった。お兄ちゃん。
ん？
私ね。
つっつんじゃん。
I wanted to know what that sentence was. Why did they cut there? Ah.
今ゲって言った？
Miyako slightly swung the bag she was holding. Her pose was sort of intimidating. No, I didn't say anything.
そうだよね。久しぶりに私に会えて嬉しいでしょ？
Oh, Clinton, what are you doing? Yeah, obviously. Putting whether I'm happy or not aside, it's only been about 2 weeks since the closing ceremony.
そっか、寂しがるどころじゃないよね。つっつんたちは今が一番楽しい時期だもんね。
Yeah, the fun is inevitable. I've been looking more and more forward to nightfall each day.
なんかいやらしい。
It doesn't matter. Kay had arranged her hectic schedule so that we'd be able to meet in the evenings, even if only for a little while. She worked hard with the team every day, and although I wasn't attending the summer courses, I was studying diligently at the library. When the sun started to go down, we'd meet somewhere and talk a little. Well, we occasionally did more colorful things at my place. Okay.
うわ、本当にエロいこと考えてるでしょ。
What are you, a mind reader?
なんか君を連れて行くのを考え直そうかと思ったよ。
Hey, it's kind of late to be asking this now, but is it really okay for Kay and I to be here? I wonder what Miyako was up to when she invited us to come along for the trip. All of our vacations overlapped quite conveniently, so I said okay, but there was one problem remaining. Isn't this a special chance for just the two of you to enjoy yourselves together?
せっかくだからだよ。みんな一緒の方が楽しいよ。そうでしょ？
Maybe you have some other hidden motive behind it.
いいんだよ。細かいことにはこだわらずに、ゆっくりのんびり楽しく行くの。だって、私は
She began to speak and looked up at the sun shining in the sky.
まだ夢は見つからないけど、 生き方は決まってるからね。
Uh-huh. That was another very fine thing. And what did you choose? Miyako smiled, basking in the summer sunlight.
ずっとヒロ君と一緒にいること。
With the awakening from one dream, I faced reality. And then I encountered a new dream as I faced that reality. However, that wasn't a cycle. I wanted to believe I was moving forward.
うわー、ヒロ君、そのブサイクなカバンは何？私が詰めてあげるって言ったのに。
いいだろ、俺が自分で持つんだから。
みやこさんも苦労が絶えないわね。
そこしみじみ言うな。
This was progress, right?
京介、こいつらになんとか言ってくれ。
Nah, I'm a staunch ally of females.
女性の
Kay started pouting almost instantly. She got mad from something, so... No, of course, I'm your ally no matter what.
白々しい。
Ever since that day on the roof, she'd been giving me the rough... Oh, sorry. The rough treatment.
心配しなくてもいいんじゃねえの？
About what?
K は怒ったふりしてるだけだろ。
Is that how it is?
知らないわよ。
So she says, Oni-san.
誰がお前の兄さんって。
You...
K は
ちょっと待ってよ。
今最高に幸せなんだとさ。
それを言うんじゃねえ。
Oh, is that true?
聞かなかったことにしなさい。
へえ、ケイちゃんも言うね。
だからもう。
Everyone ganged up on her and laughed. It really was lovely to spend time so inconsequentially like this.
騒がしい人たちですね。
Prom.
あれ、ユウコ？
あんた、なんか用があるから一緒に来れないとか言ってなかったか？
That was right. We invited her as well, but she said she was busy and turned us down.
たまたま通りかかっただけですよ。進藤さん、楽しそうですね。
Kay looked like she wanted to say something. What was it?
あんたは。
はい。
なんでもないわ。待ってる人とかには会えたの？
いつか会えると信じてますよ。いえ、迷わず前に進んでいれば絶対に会えるって確信しています。
She said that and smiled.
ユウコものんきだよね。
あなたほどじゃないですよ。さてそれでは皆さんごきげんよう。
Miss Amamiya bowed lightly. She began to withdraw as she lifted her head.
あいつだけは謎だな。
Yeah.
男ってやっぱり鈍いのね。
この二人が特別そうなのかもしんないよ。
Putting Hirono aside, I wish you'd stop treating me like I'm stupid.
なんだとこの野郎。
A shrill voice came out of nowhere. Mizuki was running from the direction Miss Amamiya was heading. Without turning their heads, they passed by each other.
みずき、どうかしたの？
あ、いえ、なんでもありません。ちょっと懐かしい匂いがしたような気がして。
Don't give me don't give me goosebumps, Mizuki. We haven't gotten there just yet, okay? Hold it in, hold it in.
匂い？
いえ、気のせいですね。あ、それより遅れてごめんなさい。
まったくだ。見送りしたいとか言っといて遅れてきてるんじゃねえよ。
先輩、ヒロ先輩がいじめます。
よしよし。
We naturally invited her as well, but there was something she just couldn't get out of. She was wearing a uniform during the middle of summer vacations, so that probably meant she had something to do at school.
堤先輩
Yeah?
これをあなたに託します
She made a terribly serious face and held out her hand. A digital camera?
それに K 先輩のお姿を収めてきてくださいあ、変な写真とか撮ろうとしたらダメですよ
Understood. I had intended on filming during the trip, so there was probably some spare time to play around.
ああ、もう時間がない先輩方、私はこれで失礼しますいってらっしゃい
She yelled to us and ran like the wind.
やれやれ、騒がしいな。
みずきちゃんがおとなしい方が怖いよ。
お前はたまにはおとなしくなった方がいい。
いつもの私が大好きなくせに。
なほか。
Oh god. Hiro and Miyako started walking towards the station. I shifted my attention to Kei.
やっぱりあの二人はお似合いよね。
Come on, we won't lose to them.
抱きつくな。
She coldly shook me off.
暑苦しいわね。
But at night, you're the one who hugs me. She turned bright red all at once and her shoulders began to tremble.
だからそういうこと言うなって。
I quickly hurt her shoulder and stole her lips.
いきなり何するのよ。
Kissing the person you love isn't something embarrassing.
バカ。
Okay. She said that brazenly, then stood on her tiptoes. I continued to hold her shoulder and kiss her once more. You were in front of like other group of friends, you know. It's kind of much. I don't know.
先輩、好きよ。
Oh. Okay. We smiled at each other, and as our lips approached once more,
キスしてる
poor Mizuki. Her face. The blinking. Oh my god, I can't. The other two staring awkwardly. Should we look away or start kissing too? Yeah, I know, right? It's good.
みずき、なんで
She pushed me away and said that with a flushed face.
デジカメの予備のメモリー私忘れてたから先輩たちキスしてましたよね
今のはね、
You don't have to make excuses. I embraced my precious girlfriend. Okay. I called her name and held her strong and tight.
まあ、バカなんだから。
Yeah, I really was. I was, but my feelings for her were true and I wouldn't change that for the world. Excuse me. My heart.
おい、お前ら何してんだ。
電車行っちゃうよ。
Hiro and Miyako had returned for us. Okay, so they left? But when? We didn't catch that.
天狗の納め時か
I had no clue what she was saying as she dropped her shoulders. I felt bad for her, but I wasn't giving Kate to anyone.
先輩、そんなに強くしたら痛いわよ。
Want me to let go?
痛いけど、もうちょっとこのままがいい。
All of us were paving our way forward. I believed so. Our friends, juniors, and my irreplaceable girlfriend. Holding our relationship dear, Kay and I would be inseparable from now on. We would definitely spend all sorts of time together now. If she was there with me, every day would be fulfilling. There was certainly something in my heart, my feelings for her, and her warm feelings for me. Two hearts melting into one would surely be strong. Meeting her and falling in love in this season would probably become eternal memories. And summer will continue on. So they walked off, yeah. I suppose so. Okay. We're back here.
そして、あの子たちは今もこの町で笑っているんです。実は、あの子たちと一緒に遊びに行きたかったんですけどね。そこが勤め人の辛いところです。
ま、一緒に行ったって若い奴らにはついていけないさ。
まあ、
Did you call her an old lady?
ひどいですね。私だってまだまだいけますよ。
悪い、冗談だ。気にするな。
困った人ですね。
それで、そいつらとは最近も話しているのか？
あ、ごまかしてますね。本当に困った人です。みやこたちと同じですよ。もう、進藤さんにも堤さんにもほとんど会っていません。
そうか。
でも、それでいいんですよ。あの子たちは、とっくに自分の足で歩いているんですから。
次は、優子の番だな。
私の？
そうだ。お前には、なくしてしまったものがあるんだろ。
そうです。大事なものは、もう失われてしまったんです。ただ、思い出のかけらが、いくつか散らばっているだけ。
いや、違う。なくしたものは、取り戻せばいい。俺が取り戻させてやる。
相変わらず、あなたは強気なんですね。
弱気な俺なんて見たくないだろ。
あなたは、今日までずっと強さを失わずに来たんですね。私が憧れた強くて優しい日村優くんのまま、私は違う。
違わねえよ。
違うんですよ。私は変わってしまった。
お前はお前だ。少なくとも俺にとってはそうなんだよ。
やっぱりあなたは優しすぎますね。一ついいですか？
なんだ？
私も知りたいんです。
知りたい？
私が知らないあなたのことを教えてほしい。
The story is beginning. Am I supposed to see something? It's all black. I wonder how much more depth they'll give their story. Well, now they kind of showed us the stories that were in a way overseen by Yuko, and then in the second part we're gonna see stories where Yu is more involved, I suppose. But I know there is like a sort of video, like nicely animated with this song, I suppose. But maybe it's not here. I don't know. It's to me it's just black. It's the song playing and everything else is dark, so I'm not seeing anything else that you guys aren't seeing. I guess we'll just wait for the song to end. It's a cool song, I like it. Black screen. I know. I don't know. Sorry, I minimized it for a sec and then paused. But also that video that I'm thinking of, it's also kind of spoilerish, so maybe they don't intend to show it here. Maybe we'll see it in the other one? I don't know. If not, I will look for it specifically and show it to you at the end, because it's really good. The animation is amazing in it. Okay. So the song is done. Still seeing a black screen here.
それを話すにはちょっと時間を遡らなきゃいけない。
Okay.
俺とお前の過去にも関係のあることだ。いや、その前にあの子のことも話しておかなきゃいけないな。
あの子。
その子のことを話さないと、
Okay.
俺がここにいる理由も語れないんだ。彼女がいたから、俺は優子がここで待っているって。
I'm not seeing anything. I don't know what to do. What the heck?
その子は誰なんですか？
彼女の名前は新藤千尋。
新藤。
ああ。さて、どこから話そうか。
This is weird to me. I'm so sorry. It's all dark. It seemed to be like an introduction to Chihiro's story. Like you was telling her something. Okay. For a second there I saw the system config that I tried to access. There we go. I don't think there's anything here about, like, I don't know. It's very weird. Probably a faulty cutscene, maybe. Yeah, it seems like really buggy. I'm so sorry about it. Saving, closing, opening, sure, but what am I gonna open? Because I only have the save where I started stream now. Like, I can go back to this moment here. Right, so... yeah, okay, so I canceled that and we're back to the main screen. I'm sorry, I don't know. I will look into it maybe off stream, see what's happening. Now we need to decide what to do because we're basically done with this part of the story. Don't really feel like starting the other right now. We blame the devs, not yes. I don't know. It was just as dark for me as it was for you. Like I wasn't seeing anything that you guys weren't seeing. But at the same time, from what I see in the guide, there is an alternate good end to the story if we make the choice with Kyosuke to not the one to film Kei, but to not betray the film club. However, I don't know how long that is. And I don't know if you guys are up for it, or should we just like cut it short here and just start fresh next time with the second part? What do you say? Because otherwise I don't have anything else to do tonight. At the same time, maybe the issue is the only thing that I'm thinking. Is that I'm not doing the visual novel in full screen because in full screen it kind of stretched across the screen and I was like, why? I don't want to do that. So I just did it in window mode. So maybe that thing didn't properly trigger because I was in window mode? Yeah, sure, ask me. Ask away. Wait, what is this memories thing? Oh, hello. Show movie. Is this the last thing? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I could go back to this if we figure out how to see it. Okay. Don't want more of them. Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. I'm glad I saw this version of the story. It's what I was looking after. Not really sure if I feel like investing into seeing an alternate thing play out. Where is full screen? Okay. Let's see that. If it does anything. Yeah, it stretches it across the whole screen. And Whoop. Okay, if I go to OBS, it switches back to windowed. Great. Hmm. How do I deal with that? Jeez. Let's see. Maybe we just make the little movie work somehow, and then whatever. Let me try to add another capture. Let's see. Can I do game capture? Text. Capture any full screen application. Okay. Put it here above it. I'm gonna try to hide this and try to see what happens if I put this in full screen now. Sorry for the live debugging session. But yeah. Okay, you see it in proper resolution, but in a freaking corner? Excuse you? I see it stretched across the whole screen. But if this would enable us to see the movie, let's see. If I click here, do we see something? No, it's still dark. So then I don't know. Play music. Oh, we have all of the... Okay. I wish I could see this though. Why would it just be black? I feel so bad. We'd actually like miss something really cool. Anything else in here that would make it work? I don't think so. Nope, it's no. Sorry. So then I'm gonna go here and put it back to window mode. And yeah, we switch to the other capture that was working. There it is. Yeah, I wish I could make it work. I can't, I don't know. So. Okay, let's see what Clinton is saying there. Kay approaches Hiro's girlfriend. At some point says she'll remove her from Hiro's heart. And Kay loses her phone when Kay gets hurt and doesn't answer. And she loses her mind. Sends many voice messages starting off happily, then revealing her insecurities. Is that Kay or is it Miyako? Because I remember Miyako doing something like calling from a phone or something. And that Hiro stops her. That all happens here, right? Not really. Miyako. Okay, you're talking about Miyako. I don't mind this being a bug fixing stream. It was just a little debugging. I wish I knew how to fix it. I wish I knew how to make it work. I'm just gonna quickly just Google it and see. Maybe someone has the same issue. So let's see. There aren't many results. Feels so sad. I can try one last thing, but I mean I have no guarantee that's gonna do it, but I can try like exiting the game and coming back in. But more than that, what can I do? I don't know. I'm sad though, because if it's the movie that I'm thinking of, it's really cool. Nope. It's all just nothing there. We're past that point in the story, no. There is a moment when I think I kind of remember what you're saying. There is a moment in the story where that kind of could be tied into, but it might just be some anime original thing. So yeah, I do remember the thing with the phone and a lot of voicemail, and I thought in the anime was incredibly well executed. Such great voice acting there. Oh my god, that scene always gets me. And you're absolutely right. It wasn't that way here in the visual novel. So yeah. I know. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember it, and it was quite an important one. I do think that they explored the core of her character here as well. But yeah, that scene really slaps. It slaps. You're right. Oh wait, sorry, you can't see this. It's still dark because I would need to click on something in the menu and then it would become visible or something. No? No, okay, it's messing with me. Whatever. I'm done. Let's go here. We can chat for a little longer and I'm gonna close this. We're done. Maybe by next time I'll Google it a bit more and I don't know, something will pop up. Maybe there are some message boards on Steam about the game. Maybe someone said something about it and I'm just not searching for it properly. I have no idea. This is actually kind of sad because it's pretty cool. Okay, there's someone linked the thing on YouTube. Maybe I could do that. Since we're here anyway. It's pretty. It's really pretty. So let me see. Sorry about the sound. The quality is kind of 1080p. Does it make it better? Yeah, a little bit. Now I can see chat, sorry. She's shallow without it. What about Kei's sister story? I think I missed most of it. It wasn't there. We haven't done Chihiro yet. The order in the anime is different than in the visual novel. In the visual novel, for now, we just did Miyako and Kei. That's it. Chihiro would be next, I guess. And Mizuki as well. Ba-ba-dum. How do I do this? In which scene should I do this? I cannot admire the makeup. Oh, thank you, you're too kind. Oh, this is 5 minutes. Okay. No, the song is awesome, but I just wanted to see the animation as well. Does it come with it? But let me mute the sound so I don't bother you too much. Ah, it has the whole thing. Okay, and the quality is much better than the thing that I found, so thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. And I guess, or maybe this, because the one I found also has credits, so I guess this is the one that was supposed to be there. It has, like, stuff. Okay, let's just watch the one from that Beatrice linked. Okay, I don't know in which scene to share this though. Let me see. Let's go to a Zelda one, maybe? Yeah, because it doesn't really have that much here. Okay. So we can hide these thingies. Overlay. Can... I can hide myself too, because we don't need this. Okay. No, not this one. Sorry. Choose the wrong one. Window capture. That one. There we go. Okay, that works. Can I put it in full screen? Yes, I can. And then we can watch it. And we turn on the sound. And there we go. It's so beautiful.
So I guess that was it. We watched it. Everything is cool. I can switch back here, and I can also now look at the chat because I did not have it visible so far. Okay, good. Epic. Yeah, I know, right? Why couldn't we see it? I was so sad. Ah, so much for admiring. I'm back. Okay, so that was that. Good. Awesome. Next time we'll keep going with the story, and I guess Chihiro's next. Let me see. I had the guide open earlier, and I think it is her. Similar issues to Final Fantasy X. Okay. Well, I don't know. Latter Tale. Chapter 3, Chihiro. Yes. Yes, I'm all up for that. Chihiro's my favorite story. Let's go. Besides from Yuko, of course, because Yuko is supreme and godly, and yeah. A lot of issues with cutscenes. Game being old because it's a port. Yeah, but like, just because it's a port, that doesn't justify the cutscene not working. It's just a 2-minute cutscene. Just make it work. Like, what? Big Nezu, yay! It's yes, in meetings for another hour. Oh my god, how many meetings? When do you get work done? You seem like you're always in meetings. I'm not saying that you're justifying it. I'm just saying that it's just laziness from the devs then. Like, I paid money for this. I want it to work. Excuse me? Squid is important. Yes, Squid is the most important. Yeah. But I feel like I do have meetings too, you know? I just feel like if I had that many meetings as you seem to have, I would like go crazy, because then I would just spend my life being in meetings and not actually getting any work done. And that, I have concluded over time, that depresses me. The fact that I'm stuck and I cannot actually work because, you know, implementing things and making stuff work and creating something out of nothing is what fulfills me in my job, not just being in meetings and justifying things and explaining stuff to people. I do understand that that does come with the territory, but yeah. Okie doke. I suppose we could edit the games that we're playing and put F the First Tale in the finished column, in complete column. And I'm just gonna put F the Latter Tale in progress. We haven't started yet. We're gonna start it next time. It's virtually the same thing. It's okay. For 2 days, it's gonna be a lie, but then we're gonna make it come true. There we go. Boop, boop. Very nice. Okay. I haven't even hit the 2-hour mark today. Lazy on my part. Sorry. Since I don't have any more content and it feels weird to start the other one now. This is what we have. I am actually very happy that oh, Beatrice is sending me to bed already. I'm actually very happy that there was quite a bit of content that was in the novel and wasn't in the anime, because I got to see new things and new angles. And I feel like the relationship between the 4 of them, like the 4 of them as a group, you know, becoming cohesive and like a group of friends and so on, but also you know, the burnt bridges between Miyako and Kei kind of like rebuilding themselves into something else was nice. I don't think they covered that in the anime, or if they suggested that it was just a little bit. This was like a very clean spot to leave them as characters. It's like, yeah, they overcame all of those things, and now they have all of the future in front of them, and they will support each other. It's cool. Just shocked that I didn't cover everything. Put some VODs on YouTube. Yes, I will do just that. I thought about it when I switched my setup and was like starting stream. I was like, I am behind on the VODs. I need to do that too. So since I'm ending earlier anyway, I will jump into that before going to bed. Righty. So thank you guys for being around. I appreciate you as always. It's amazing to have you beside me while we go through these stories. And see your reactions and your impressions on stuff. And I hope, Beatrice, the next story is not going to be as boring for you. I hope you'll enjoy it more. Yeah, nighty night, take care, and I will see you again Thursday with the latter tale. Let's go. Bye, guys.